Okay folks, so in this video we are in East Kildonan in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So we're going to be driving around in this area, go over some of the rules, and as I'm driving I will point out the general mistakes and the critical mistakes that cause people fail their driving test. So let's get started. So here we are pulling away from the curb, so we're going to signal left shoulder check, looks clear. Maintaining distance from the parked car. If I go too close to the parked car, that's automatic fail. Pulling back to the right side here and just slowing down for this car. Now there is a silver car here, so we are going to signal left shoulder check, going around this parked car. Same thing here, maintaining distance, minimum 3 feet. If I go too close to the parked car, that's possible automatic fail in the driving test. Turning left on a four-way stop sign, complete stop before the sidewalk, staying closer to the middle of the road. And now it's my turn, checking on both sides, no pedestrian crossing. And here I just imagine a yellow line in the middle of the road and staying on the right side of the yellow line. Another parked car here, so left signal, shoulder check, pulling out. And now I do right shoulder check, pull back to my side. And when I'm pulling back to the right side, right signal is not required and right shoulder check is optional. Speed limit, there was no speed limit sign, so I'm staying at 50 kilometers. In Manitoba, if you don't see any speed limit sign, that means it's 50 kilometers. So I'm doing about 47, 48 right now. We see a four-way stop sign coming up, so I'm slowing down. And I'm going to make a full stop here before the sidewalk, checking on both sides to make sure there's no pedestrian, cyclist, and I was the first one who actually stopped here, and we are going straight. So on a four-way stop sign, if you stop first, that means you get the right of way, so you will go first. And if two cars stop at the same time, then the car on the right hand side by the rules gets the right of way. So here we are going straight, and same thing here, there's no speed limit sign so far, so that means it's still 50 kilometers. So every 2 or 3 seconds you want to look at your speed to make sure you're not going over the speed limit or you're not going too slow. In your driving test, if you go over the speed limit, that's automatic fail. And if you're going too slow means you're going to create interference with the other traffic. And if you're creating interference with other traffic, then it's not safe anymore, and that's going to be automatic fail as well. We're going to be turning right here, so we will take this Lagimodri exit. So I have my right signal on, checking on the sidewalk to make sure there's no pedestrian, cyclist. And on the right hand side, we see a yellow sign suggesting or recommended speed limit 40 kilometers on the turn. So we're going to be merging on highway 59. So now I slow down to about 40 kilometers here for the turn. And when I'm about here, I like to check on the left hand side just to get a feel of how much traffic is on the highway. So it doesn't look too bad. This yellow sign means it's a merging. So I go in the merge lane first, in the speed up lane, and then I signal out. So left signal, shoulder check, and then I change my lane. Now if I don't go in the speed up lane, that's going to be automatic fail. So in your driving test, like, you always go in your first lane first, and by mistake, if you don't go in the first available lane, like let's say over there on that intersection, instead of going in the speed up lane in the merge lane, if I directly come into this lane, that's going to be automatic fail if I do that in the driving test. Speed limit here is 80 kilometers, guys, and now we see a yellow sign on the right hand side indicating the speed is going to be 70 next. All the yellow signs are diamond shaped, they are like warning signs or suggestions, and the 70 speed limit starts from here. So now we see another speed limit sign here indicating it's 70, and we are still going straight. We're going to be turning right on the next intersection, on the next traffic lights. When you stop behind a car, make sure you can see the back tires of that car on the ground. If you're going too close to the other car, that's a possible automatic fail. Like, it's a deduction for sure, If you go super close to that car, then it's automatic fail, because it's not safe anymore, especially in the winter time when the roads are icy. So we're going to be turning right on the next intersection. So I signal right, mirror check, shoulder check, lane looks clear, then I change lane, and speed limit sign is still 70 kilometers, as you can see on the right hand side. So when you're about 30 meters before the intersection, that's when you put your signal on. So now I got my signal on. It says yield, so I'm gonna stay on the right hand side, closer to the right curb. Checking traffic on the left side, nobody coming there. Staying in my first available lane. Same thing here, if I go in the second lane, that's gonna be automatic fail. Turning right here, we are going in this parking lot. Checking on the sidewalk, there's no pedestrian. And now we are in a parking lot. So far I did not see any speed limit here, so I'm just gonna drive around 15 kilometers. And there was a speed bump, so just slowing down for the speed bump. There is a car on the right hand side, but I get the right of way because I'm going straight, and that car was turning left, so they have to wait for me. There's another speed bump here. Same thing here, this golden car is they have to wait for they have to wait for me. So we are turning right here. I got my right signal on, and parking lots are just like a two-way street, so you always want to stay on the right hand side unless you see a sign indicating it's a one-way. If you don't see any sign, that means it's a two-way street. Okay, so we're gonna be parking on the left hand side. So I got my left signal on, left shoulder check, and we're gonna park in this stall here. All right, okay. So looks like parking is good. So I got blind spot mirrors on my car, and looks like I'm exactly in the middle of this parking slot, so we are good. So that's it for this video. If you guys like to see more videos like this one, please hit that like button. And if you're in Winnipeg and want to take some driving lessons, number is 204-509-4175. You can call or text to take driving lessons in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Thank you very much, and I will